Hello everyone, and welcome back to Vintage Story. I didn't research anything since last episode, so we're not gonna do anything totally productive for like expanding our knowledge on the technology, but I'm going to be terraforming the area around the windmill, hopefully. Oh, my shovel's low. Let's make some, where can I put this? Can I seal this? Okay, I can't. I'm just gonna put that down there then. Then we can move that here. Do we think andesite's the move for shovels after copper? I don't want to use more copper on shovels, so I guess so. And the time is okay. Let's make some shovels then. It's kind of interesting that I haven't tried gathering snow with the shovels, but I don't think you can actually like get snow as a material. Okay. Oh, I even pressed X at that time. I don't know why the mouse like suddenly turned weird. I don't really have a way to like store everything. Store all the snow, but it's okay. Let's go clear up some area. With the snow, it kind of makes the medium fertility soil kind of look like high fertility soil. It kind of just makes it look darker than usual. It's like kind of throwing me off. But over here, I think the snowstorm breaks. Yeah, there we go. So now I need to decide how I want to do this. Let's start with picking up these, because this is a little weird spot of terrain that just looks a bit off. But currently we have the windmill there that will be like facing this way probably. We have our chickens that I might move later. And we have our bees. So we can put like a big farm plot right there on the other side of this little water thing. Are they still active in the winter? I for sure thought the bees wouldn't be like buzzing or anything during winter. Quirky. But that's one possible spot for like a nice little field. Also, we could do one over there. Let's think about this a bit more. I kind of wish I had a better grasp of the terrain. Like I planned this out better. I kind of wish I had like layers, like this hill was a bit taller and that was a bit taller and that was maybe like 1 or 2 blocks taller, and there was a pathway here and that was taller. But that is a lot more work than what I've currently thought about. Was that like lightning? Weird clouds. Looking at it from this direction does not seem to be helping me much. So let's look at it from over here. I mean, it still looks good. Maybe the deal is, if I get rid of this fence around the plot of land that I made, I can get a better understanding of everything. I probably should have brought my axe to do this, but it's okay. Yeah, this is taking forever without an axe. I might just go grab one. But the day will be over eventually soon, so... Another reason not to go grab one just yet. The thing is, I could raise all the terrain like I was saying out loud. And it could work. It'd just be a lot of effort. And I don't know how long... Are we still in November? No, we're finally in December. I thought the sun set over there, not over there. But okay. Kind of random. Also, I don't know how to, like, untill the soil. Besides breaking it. Can you, like, double click with a hoe to pick up the soil, like, untill it? Because that would be interesting. Is it calm? Yeah, the rift activity's calm. Well, let's get our torch out. I'm glad punching with the torch in your offhand doesn't, like, make the lighting go all weird. I'd hate that if it did. Okay, well that's all the fences. So let's go, like, put these back in the chest in the windmill. Or not, because there is no room for them. There's soil though I can get out of there. I'll take the andesite cobble and the shale stone and the sandstone out. And the dirt from here. Oh wait, there's fences in here. Never mind. We can keep some of the stone in there then. Or seeds. Dirt. Another tree seed. I can go there. And I can just put the stones back at the house. But it's really dark to try and work with terraforming, so I think I'll just go and try to sleep. It is cool that you can see the water on the map though still. Like the snow's covering it, which I think it's cool, but having the ability to still know where the water is on the map is nice. Definitely sounds like a snowstorm over here though. It's probably because this area is more common to rain. I still think they should maybe change that to precipitation instead of just rainfall is common. But maybe rainfall in some parts of the world is also qualified as snowfall. In America it's not. But, I don't know. Let's switch out all these torches so they don't die. That one already did. So I guess that sucks. I still want to keep this one torch in my inventory, so I'm not going to deal with that right now. I can run those seeds over to the windmill later. Let's get more food. I should also see, well, it's still, calm from rift activity. The cooking pots are done. Nice. Cool. Now, I only made the one copper plate, which sucks. But if is it clear quartz that makes the lantern? Yes. But I need the one, you know what, I'll use that one for right now. I think it was flax fiber, yes. Flax fiber and 3 beeswax will create 1 candle. Now I just need to remember where I put that copper plate. I put it at the smithy, never mind, I remember. But let's light the fire. I can't do that while it's in my offhand, sadly. And doing this won't allow me to use this cooking pot to make food anymore, from what I understand. But I should be able to use this cooking pot once it changes to still make candles, hopefully. Yep. Residue covered pot. Covered in grime, can no longer be used for meal making. But that doesn't seem like I can't use it for other things. And that dropped the candle, that's nice. Now you can put the normal one for cooking back. And we have a candle. You know, since it's calm outside, should I just go over? Well, if I do, I could get 2 shot by a wolf again. Let's go during the daytime so I can actually see and react if there's a wolf. It's calm. That snow pile's really quickly right in front of my doorway. It's not exactly bright, but it is still calm. So I might as well take advantage of that. For some reason that I thought was high fertility and that was medium. I don't know why. The snow, like far away, doesn't that look like a darker... I know it's just shadows, but it makes it look like that's high fertility and this is medium. Throws me off. Though supposedly a high fertility soil is like really rare, I've actually found quite a bit, almost like a whole stack, which is interesting. But supposedly it's rare and they come in the small patches, which I have just found a couple of those. But since I've found so many in the area, I feel like this area is good to find them, I guess. Here you go. Let's pick this up. Lantern. Yo! It's so nice now. I don't like this shelf here. I'm gonna switch some stuff around in here actually. I think I prefer shelves over here. Yeah. And we can put the tongs on the ground. There we go. Now I just need more pine wood with the stairs to make the roof not look weird. But first, lantern. Let's go. And it's so bright compared to the torch. Like when I go in here, it's still like really bright and like yellowy or more whitish. Like this kind of looks a bit of like a yellowy tint of light, and that looks more whitish, I guess, is the way to describe it. But I like it. It's so nice. I should probably get another quartz glass and craft it to put it down. So there's not that hole there with the storage container. But it's so nice in here now. It's cozy. I really like it. I still don't know if there's anything weird in winter with like body temperature. Because I don't think there's like... I don't think you can get like a cold or anything. Like you can't get ill. But yeah. The one thing that sucks about the smithy is that it's next to wolves. Which is not the best thing in the world. The wolves like this area. But the view of the lake is nice. It looked a little weird through the windows. Maybe that's because it's snowing. But and it's getting brighter, so it's nice because now we can actually go back to trying and terraforming. Okay, so now that the fences are gone, I kind of do like that field. It feels more... If we got rid of this water, like we filled in this water, I think that would help. But if I made this field like rounder and like come around here until it meets the bees, that could be nice. I need let's clear out this spot from all the flowers so I can fill it in with dirt. Not that though. Okay. So this was my dirt. And I'll just put these flowers away. Winter does drain your food when you're out in the cold though. I need 9 more dirt blocks from somewhere. I guess we could cut away this spot. Interesting. So when it picks up like 3 layers of snow, when it falls down, it actually falls off the block when you break it. But when it's like 1 to 2 layers of snow, it just disappears when you break the block under it. Quirky. Actually, we can test this now. Does this give me snow? No. There goes the copper shovel to the andesite shovel. I kind of want to break this and see if I can get seeds off of it, just so I can fill it in with dirt, but I don't think I'm going to get seeds off of it, so I don't want to do that. And when the snow meets the water, it just turns into water. That's neat. Put my torch away. Is my body temperature changing? It's like down 2 degrees. I need to go back and get food though. And I know I'm placing low fertility soil instead of like medium or high, even though this is going to be farmland, but I'll swap it out later when I actually know if I like my terraforming idea or not. Now that I have buckets, I can actually just make infinite water sources, and I can change this later if I don't like it. But that's all my dirt. So let's go pick up some more from the house and get some food so I'm not starving. Into the snowstorm we go. Are any of these flax done? 7 and 7. I might have to be cooking at the end of this episode depending on how the food situation goes. Being outside is making my food train fast. But I mean, I don't know what else to do in winter besides like terraform right now. Oh. Shift. No. There you go. That only had 2? 4, 4, 4. Okay. Interesting. Let's put that back and grab more dirt. Put the flowers away in my inventory. What even is this? Poultry stew with boiled onion and turnip. You know, that sounds less appetizing than I thought it did. Because it calls the onion and the turnip boiled, which is... it doesn't sound appetizing. Like if it was just poultry, onion, turnip stew, it would sound better than poultry with boiled onion and turnip. You know? It's really weird hearing the bees in the middle of winter. It is cool that the ice freezes over the tool. The snow staying on top of it is a little odd though. Okay. That's like all the flowers done. I keep saying like. I use it as a filler word way too much. Is okay. Let's put the tool seeds and the thatch in there for now, I guess, as well. But we have a whole stack, almost 2 stacks of dwarf firs. No. I think the snow might, like, throw me off. I said like again. I think it'll throw me off when I get the view of it. So I'm just gonna clear up a bit of the farming area. Or at least what I think will be farming area. The good thing is it clears very fast. Okay. How's that look? It does... Weird. The whole sky changes a bit when I jump. Maybe it's because maybe it's when I'm in the snow. I think it is. The screen gets like wider and a bit foggier when you're in the snow versus when you're not. Quirky. Cool, but also a little weird. I need to get rid of this pile of dirt. So that's what I'm gonna do next. And then hopefully that will give me a better idea on the field that I'm putting there. I'm thinking it'll be a grain field. So I might put my rye, spelt, and what's the other one? Flax there. I don't think this is the climate that I can do rice. I think it needs to be a more warmer or temperate climate. I don't know if it shows that on the menu. It just says temperature. It doesn't say like climate. I think that could help with farming though, is if you knew the climate. Or the climate of the seeds as well. But this morning I was eating, I decided I fixed German pancakes, which is weird because I'm pretty sure they weren't made in German or made by someone German. I think it was just an American who made them but called them German pancakes. Kind of like how an American made the Mediterranean diet, which is supposed to be healthy, but it doesn't include like all the things that people in the Mediterranean eat. But I added a bit of vanilla extract, and it was okay. I think that might have changed the flavor a bit, and I think I overcooked them by like a minute or two. But they were still good regardless. I'm a real big fan of breakfast food. So I get picky when I don't make breakfast food right. But my dad is like a stellar pancake maker. He makes really good pancakes. I think I said it in a Stardew video, but he has like a dozen of different recipe books that he's gone over through pancake recipes, and he's like figured out pancakes. Okay, let's keep that there for now. And it's getting late, but it is coming along. I could terraform, like, well, I was about to say like again, but I tried to stop myself. If I cut a line through here-ish, it would still add depth like the windmill is on a hill. And it goes together with this kind of. I may do that tomorrow. Or I can do it right now while it's still bright-ish. The terrain is just weird. 1, 2, 3, 4. Muddy gravel. Interesting. Is it still calm? No, it's low. Okay. Well, I guess I'll just put these flowers there for right now. Let's run back to the house before any creepy things spawn. I literally like stepped 5 blocks and like the whole world got really dark suddenly. I'd still love to get my friends into Vintage Story. I know one of them has it and has tried it. If I could get like a little mini server of me and my friends doing it, I would love to do it with them. This game seems like it would be really fun to play with multiple people. The one thing that sucks is that most games really like 1 to 4 players max on multiplayer. But my friend group, like 5 to 6 of us, really like to hang out online and game together. And so there's always like 1 or 2 of us can't play the game, and it just sucks a bit. But when there are games that are very chill with being multiplayer, or having more than 4 people, Minecraft, I think Terraria, but we don't really play Terraria as a group. Also, what time is it? It is 1 a.m. I don't think that's the best time to be out right now. But Minecraft, Core Keeper, I need to get them into, but that allows for a lot of multiplayer. And some other games. But some of the ones all my friends like Stardew, are 4 players max, and it just kind of sucks. I still wish I could make lead plates to make lanterns instead of stupid copper. Also, I need to gather more cattails so I can make more skeps, so I can get more honeycombs to make honey and beeswax, so I can have more candles for lanterns. It's low rift activity. But I don't see or hear any rift or rift monsters. I'm also wondering if I should make another small trough for the chickens. That ram is doing something. But while we wait for it to get a little bit later so the sun comes out, what did I need for the rest of this? I still needed the leather. Is this done? It is done! Wait, so I can use 2 resin. I don't have the other stuff for it, dang it. Let's put that back then. But we still have 1 piece of leather. What can we use it for? Wall mounts, or just mounts. A leather backpack has 6 slots. That could be nice. A glider. Green leather. That looks... Oh, the green one looked so weird. Plate body armor. Negative healing effectiveness. More hunger rate. Less ranged weapon accuracy. A longer charge time for ranged weapons. Lower walk speed. High damage tear resistant. There is really only 1 good perk for like 5 bad perks for that. A blacksmith apron. I feel like that should like give you a blacksmithing bonus or something. Why do I need raw bushmeat to make a bow? But I could save up for this one instead. An extra 0.25 piercing damage and plus 10% accuracy. It has less durability though, that's weird. I wonder how you can repair a bow. Well, let's look at the, where'd the bag go? I know I saw it. It was right there. Okay. Oof. Yeah, I don't have the leather. I don't have the leather to do that. Can I make a book? No, I don't have parchment. Parchment seems a bit off. A bit of a ways off. It's interesting though. What is this? Leather bracer. Why doesn't it say like cold resistance or anything? Like it my character menu is under my inventory. Like why doesn't it have a max warmth? Also, are the medallions a this thing or a necklace thing? I don't really know. Yeah, all this stuff seems a bit of a way off. I need, like... filler word again. I need more big animals, but I think I need to explore to find them. And... spring is the best time to find the big animals, because then I can actually go exploring and it doesn't get like pitch black outside. But one moment, someone's trying to text me. Do 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 do, bum 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 bum. Okay, I'm back. I should unpause that. 6. I'm gonna grab my torch because over here it's gonna be dark until we get to the windmill area. Sorry, my phone was like blowing up. And I went to go get water while I was answering things. But my friends want to hang out sometime. Kind of sucks because I moved. So I'm like 5-ish hours away. I have been for like 2 years. So it's a bit hard to get together. But they want to do something, and so I was like, I can't do that, but I can do something online if anyone wants to, and so I put that out there. Also, I put out that it was one of our friends' birthdays today. Well, it is, not was. I'm a bit of a pain to them. I'm gonna break this because water flow. And then fill it back in. But it's a weird situation because my one friend whose birthday it is today, they don't like their birthday, I guess. I've never really understood it. It's like, you don't have to like your birthday, but you get free stuff. I think they just don't like the attention it gives them. But I thought I'd put it out there like, hey, you don't talk a lot in text, but like, happy birthday. terrain is like... I said like again. I need to stop doing that today. If I start off the day saying it a lot, I'm going to do it the whole day. And I don't want to do that. But this terrain is kind of getting somewhere. I think having this line go through here so there's a bit more diversity on this tiny little hill would be nice. That cloud kind of looks like a distant giant mountain. And I kind of love it. But it's also weird that it just keeps moving up and down. I'm gonna need another knife soon as well. Let's see, how is I doing this? 1, 2, 3. I don't know how this is gonna meet the B area. We'll see what happens. Can I rake this? No. Okay. I was hoping I could harvest the thatch with my hands and then it would keep the bottom part and I could break that with my knife. I haven't dealt with the cattails and thatch for a hot minute, so I was hoping that would happen, but it did not. But I want to talk about how excited I am about my future projects. So currently, me and my boyfriend are getting ready for, getting the Minecraft world to get another world tour update soon. And it's going to be such a fun little world update. It's kind of big, which I don't like. I think more well, let's start about my whole opinion on it, but I like Minecraft YouTube. Like watching it my whole life, or I have been watching it, because I've enjoyed Minecraft my whole life, practically. I didn't really get on the internet until I was like middle school, and that's when Minecraft was getting big for my generation. So I've always liked it when YouTubers did like small projects and videos and talked about them and stuff. And lately YouTube's Minecraft videos have gone so overboard with like the I built a whole city, I renovated this whole thing, and the with how we're doing the Minecraft World Tours, or like prepping them, it's kind of like that, which I don't love necessarily. But yeah, I just think small things like, oh, I made this cool house, here's how I made it, rather than the whole very edited, very long process of I built this whole thing and this is the only way I can get people to watch my Minecraft channel, is kind of sad. That's why I wish there was more like small form content from Minecraft, I guess. But audiences like what they like, and I just like that a bit. I do like current content of like, I keep saying like still, but showing all the big projects that people do. I find it very cool. Still though, it would be nice if there was more small things that didn't take people hours upon hours only to get like a bit of recognition for. Say I spent 100 hours building a city and then I edit it into a 20 to 30 minute video and everyone kind of likes it, but it's not their favorite, but I spent 100 hours on that and they only like a certain segment of the video or something, and it's kind of sucks. But I'm working on something pretty big for the Minecraft World Update that will come out eventually. Not soon. I'm just excited about it because I'm working on it currently, and I'm excited to see where it goes and how it looks at the end of the process. My building process is a bit lengthy-ish. As in, some YouTubers or people who build use creative mode, and I don't. If I use creative mode, I get way too picky on what I'm doing. So I try to avoid that, and I just build everything in survival, and I edit everything in survival until I like how it looks. Which also comes with the task of, I could build something and totally hate it, but I'm not gonna deal with it until later. Okay. Well, now here's a line. How do I want to deal with this? The B part, though. But if any of you watch this video and are just Vintage Story people or Stardew people and you haven't seen the Minecraft World Tour, you don't have to watch it, but I would like if you try to see the next World Tour that comes out eventually, maybe in like a month from now, depending on how long the project takes. But I'm proud of how it looks so far, and I'm excited to show it off. And it's a bit different than my more common videos, because commonly I'm doing these like long form unedited videos of Vintage Story and Stardew and so on. But the Minecraft World Tour, I'm not building anything unless it's something like, oh, I'm just gonna break this block or something while I'm on my way, but I'm just showing you the world that has been created. So it's a bit, I guess it could feel a bit different from my current content because of that. But it's exciting. Ooh, this digging is going to take a hot minute. Let's look at it from here now. That hole is going to be like all the way up to here. About. I might even cut this back. But I do like it. It'll probably still have the fence around here. All the way over here and rounding over here. I still find it so weird how loud those bees are in the winter. So it'll be a nice grain farm. I don't know if I have to fence off this side from rabbits, or if I could just add a fence along here to keep the rabbits out. Hopefully they can't, like, well, spawn in the field. We'll see what happens. But I need more shovels. And to put the plants and stuff away. So let's do this. I will keep the roots, the thatch. Don't need the birch seeds. And I need to go get some food. Is that boar okay? Oh, it's a sow. Several days left before ready to mate. Why does it say that? It hasn't said that on any other thing before. I wonder if it says that because it's been near the fence? That's weird though. If it does that because it's near the fence, I feel like that's a little off. I feel like that should be coded, instead of being near a fence, it should be near a trough of food. To have that dialogue scene. Because it's not like I own the sow. I haven't really even seen something called a sow before. Oh, that's my food bar. The sow could just be like a female boar. Okay, I get it. You're hungry. I'm just gonna keep this on me. Because this is like, yeah, it's 0.1 serving. Thought so. Where'd I put those? There they go. I have a whole thing of... That's roots. There we are. Can I put the seeds anywhere? I'll put them in here. And I'll grab... I might need like actually all of these turned into shovels. At least 4. Or just 3, because I didn't grab all of them. I don't know if Vintage Story has specific music that only happens in winter, but I feel if it did, it would be really nice. Because this song that's playing could be just a winter song. I don't know. But I really like the fact that Vintage Story has music that seems seasonal and or also biome specific. There's a lot of things about this game that I just love, like the change of foliage colors from the seasons. I really enjoyed the fall's colors. Is this done? It is. Nice. We can get this flax to the chickens. Is it really already 6? Okay. It is 16. Which feels accurate to winter for sun to set at like 4 p.m. I don't like it though. I don't think I could be someone who lives in way up north, like Alaska or anything. It'd get way too dark early and be dark for so long throughout the whole year. I should cover that cave hole up soon. And other ones like it. Is it low rift activity? It is. It's not calm, sadly. If it was, I might feel comfortable working it through the whole night because I want to get more of this terraforming done. I don't know why, but random thought I had about vintage storage just recently, like today, while doing the recording, was this game could really go into like a supernatural route of like modders, or if the game wanted to add supernatural stuff like vampires or like werewolves specifically. There's a lot of well-balanced wildlife in this game. Like, it has good ecosystem mechanics, is what I'm getting at. And the animations on the monsters and mobs are really good. So I could really see like a werewolf coming out of the woods just to maul you happening. I could just see that happening. Oh, there we go. The rift monsters are showing up. The stupid Bowtorn are throwing things at my head. But maybe the sow is just a female boar. And that's what I need to start a boar farm, I guess. Would we call it a pig farm if they're not like pigs? They're boars, so they're more wild, but if they get to the third generation, wouldn't they basically just be pigs? Would their name change, or would they just stay as boars even though they're domesticated? But now we're inside. Let's put the torch away. Put the flax seeds away. I should have chopped off those flowers. That would have been nice for inventory space. And this doesn't have any more room for flax fiber. I wish there was like another tier of storage that held a bit more. Like a 5x5 or a 5x4, so 20 things would be nice. I don't know if there is. I think wooden chests are the current max. I haven't researched it. But I want to put all these things in the same chest, and I don't have the... Nice. My torch is burnt out. Two torches. And the one down there burnt out too. I want my lantern so badly. So I don't have to deal with these torches anymore. But I put the one lantern in the smithy because I want it there. Maybe I just make my new house by the smithy soon. And then I don't have to deal with these torches when I make like about 2 more lanterns. Let's eat this because that's 0.1 serving. Get the rest of that in my bowl. And what can I do with these? I'll just move them something else because it's basically just a roofing block. That's practically its only purpose, is to be a roofing block. It's almost 4. Do I have more borax I can dilute? I do. How do I make... How do I put tannin in here? Do I just need another barrel to make tannin and to like move it with a bucket to these? Probably. Also, I find it weird that the weak tannin and the strong tannin are practically the same color and consistency of water. I feel like this should be darker. I mean, it kind of looks a bit different, but not a lot. Just one, like, I don't know how to describe it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Every like 5 to 3 seconds, it goes darker than this one. Don't know. Let's grab this and make some more diluted borax. I did not mean to say diluted borax, 2 for 5 liters. That's 10 liters. I actually can't do that because I don't have another barrel. Was it this? No. 2? Sticks. Maybe... Yeah. There you go. I remember things. Let's make that for more tannin later. And I guess this... Does this not have... Okay, it does have the extra 6 liters. And I can just put this down when I need it. This one, however... Hello? Oh, this has honey in it, right? How do I make another bucket? That's a food trove. Or a trough. I need... Okay. I can't do that yet. I don't think. I'm 2 flax fibers off of that. Ripperoni. I'll just finish off this shovel. Didn't I get rid of that sign last time? And the sun is rising over here. Can the rabbit not jump that? Well, I guess it's a hare, not a rabbit. Wait, wasn't that a great opportunity for me to get bushmeat for my bow? That... that sucks. Particle effects for snow are so fluffy. Like, they're very soft. And powdery looking. Let's kind of fix this hole. I have the dirt to do it, so might as well. But there we go. Slightly less dangerous cave hole. Did I completely fill it up? We'll do it on this side too, but better. I think I can stop wearing the torch. You know, I could just, mark it. Unfilled cave hole. There. I fixed it. Except the middle of it. But it had a stone ceiling on top, so I'm assuming I can't fall through it. I just need this big chunk on, which I need a shovel or two for. Is this almost done? It's still at 6. And I need to decide how to fence this fully. But let's go get 2 shovels. Okay. I'm just gonna use flint. I only have 1 stick though. Maybe I do use the inside. So, I could, before the episode ends, harvest some cattails and replace the skeps for the beehives. I'm gonna check these first. Not done. But aside from them buzzing, I don't think bees are supposed to work in winter, so I don't think they can replenish their population. So I'm gonna wait for spring to break the skips and put new ones down. And one of these future episodes, I need to make a new field somewhere. Maybe on the other side of the chicken pen for vegetables. Because the one in front I want to be grains, sure, but then where am I supposed to put the vegetables if I don't have a vegetable field? And I need one for the other type of crop. I think most of the grains are K or potassium. I don't remember what the K is. But there's the 3 types of nutrients: nitrogen, K, and potassium that I need. So I need 3 different fields, preferably a 4th. And I think I rotate the crops every season. Well, every time I harvest them. But I always leave 1 empty so it replenishes the nutrients. I really thought I could get that shovel to finish this, but I need another one. Let's go look for sticks. Aside from reading the top screen bar thing that says if it's a branchy leaf, you can also just walk. And if you can't walk in front of you, that leaf is branchy. Or so I have figured out. Like that one. I could also just look for flint over here instead. If I could get a third piece of flint, that'd be nice. Actually, I can just use sandstone. Never mind. Let's go over here. I can't use it on that. That's fine. Actually, can I make a sandstone one? No. Too soft. Sandstone, hard enough to nap other tools, but not hard enough itself to be napped. But I guess it can only really nap flint into other tools. You can't do the andesite or other tough blocks. The good thing is that at least I was right about only needing 2 of these flint shovels to finish the job of mining this dirt up. Or digging the dirt up, I guess would be the correct term. My food's getting low, so I'm gonna see if not running helps it. Bop bop. Bop bop bop. Let's see. Does that look better? Yeah, it kind of does. Well, now let's run. We're probably gonna be starving, so prepare for weird saxophone noises if I don't reach my house before my hunger bar depletes. The next episode, I'll have to cook a lot, but it is the weekend, so no episodes from me, because Saturday, Sunday, I don't record. I think I will record an episode of Stardew today. There will be a silent play if you enjoy Stardew and silent plays and want to watch that. We'll probably be mining. For sprinklers. I get to my house right as I'm about to starve. Wild. Okay. Let's put these fences in here for now. The sandstone away, the flint and sticks away. You know, I also need a knife. I didn't even know what I clicked, but I am glad that I clicked on the knife. I just double clicked and it worked out. Good enough for me. But I need some grass. Now put the tools in order. Get 3 torches. Light 'em. Replace all the old ones so that they don't die for like about 48 hours, I think. and we're good. Also, I can put this bismuth pickaxe away. But that'll be the episode. So I hope you had a good morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever time of day it is for you. And if you want to watch the extra Stardew Valley episode, I think it will be on 2 hours after this is posted. But have a good day and goodbye.